Turn the volume up.
Yeah, yeah.
This that blueprint talk.
DJ, you wanna fade him.
The Dream Hustle Podcast. Let's walk.
Clock hit midnight, I'm still wide-eyed, wide vision on the whiteboard, whole wall map like a Y. Turn every one day to a date and a budget. Faith in my spirit, but the numbers still crunch quick. Ownership heavy, name on the deed, not guest list. Equity, leverage, cool head, never desperate. No cosign, savior, just God in the game plan. Purpose in the struggle, made a kingdom from the same sand. Late nights, low lights, screen glow on my face. Old fears, new skills, real growth, same pace. Discipline daily, even when the vibe feels off. I don't wait for a feeling, I just show up and push off.
We turn dreams into plans, that's the move right now. The Dream Hustle Podcast, whole crew locked down. From the grind till the crown in hand. Save vision, faith, hustle, let it run through the fan. We turn dreams into plans, that's the move right now. The Dream Hustle Podcast, that's the movement now. If you're locked in the lab, if you're stacking your bands. Save vision, faith, hustle till it's part of your stance.
Indie on the payroll, boss on the bio. Every stream, every sale, got receipts in the file. Studios in the basements, turn the boardrooms quiet. Where ideas go from maybe to bet. Let's try it. Lessons from the losses, wore the L's like armor. Did the math on my habits, cut the ones that harm. The smart hustle, sharp hustle, every move with a purpose. If it don't build a mission, then the time ain't worth it. I pray, then I scheduled, I work, then I measure. Let the metrics keep me honest, let the process be the treasure. That's bigger than a slogan, bigger than the brand. This the Dream Hustle Podcast, whole world understands.
We turn dreams into plans, that's the move right now. The Dream Hustle Pod, this whole crew locked down. From the grind to the crown in hand. Save vision, faith, hustle, let it run through the fan. We turn dreams into plans, that's the move right now. The Dream Hustle Podcast, that's a movement now. If you're locked in the lab, if you're stacking your band. Save vision, faith, hustle till it's part of your stance.
Hey. Late nights, early flights, late fly, same fight, same high. Feel like we just move right. For every indie in the trenches, every owner in the making. The Dream Hustle Podcast, this the anthem for your patience.
We turn dreams into plans, that's the move right now. The Dream Hustle Podcast, whole crew locked down. From the grind till the crown in hand. Save vision, faith, hustle, let it run through the fan. Save vision, faith, hustle, let it run through the fan.
Yo, peace. What's good, Dream Hustlers? It's your man, DJ Universe, and welcome to the show. Man, I need to start today by taking you back to a specific moment that straight up rewired my brain. Picture this. It is late 1987, maybe early 1988. I am sitting in front of a heavy, boxy cathode ray TV, and this music video comes on. It is Parents Just Don't Understand by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Now, up until that point, music was just something playing in the background. But when that video hit, something clicked deep in my spirit. It wasn't just entertainment, it was possibility. I saw Jeff on the turntables, Will rocking these bright, crazy-colored fits, telling a story with so much humor, style, and raw personality. For the first time in my life, I could actually see myself in hip-hop. And that is where the dream began. Because look, sometimes your dream doesn't start with a spreadsheet or a 5-year business plan. It starts with a spark. It starts with somebody showing you what is humanly possible. And let's really analyze why Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince were so revolutionary. They were not just dropping hot verses, they were building an absolute movement. Think about the layers they had. You had the music, the humor, the storytelling, the style, the family-friendly relatability, and the massive marketability. They built a massive brand before branding was even a buzzword in the corporate boardroom. They understood a fundamental truth that independent artists still struggle with today. People do not just buy music. They buy connection. They buy your story. They buy your authenticity. Will and Jeff took that authentic connection and translated it into a global empire, TV, film, major business ventures, global recognition. They laid down the blueprint of what it looks like to turn creative energy into a sustainable, multidimensional brand. So, how did that inspiration turn into actual execution for me? It started in middle school. That is when the name DJ Universe started taking real shape. I saved up, got my hands on some basic DJ gear, and suddenly music wasn't just something I listened to, it became my entire identity. I wasn't just playing records, I was trying to curate experiences, to control the energy of a room, to create unforgettable vibes. A lot of people think success starts when the big checks start clearing. But nah, that is a lie. Success starts when your passion mutates into an absolute obsession. I was spending every single spare second learning, building, experimenting, and dreaming bigger. I was planting the seeds of my future business without even realizing I was doing it. Then came high school graduation, and boom, I got my first real beat machine. And let me tell you, that changed everything. I stopped just playing other people's music and started producing my own. I set up a makeshift home studio. It was small, it was cramped, and the acoustic treatment was literally blankets hung up on the walls. But every single visionary has a garage story. Silicon Valley tech giants started in actual garages with dusty keyboards, right? Well, I had my hustle energy and a beat machine in a bedroom. That is the essence of the dream hustle. It is about starting exactly where you are, using whatever tools you have in your hands right now, and building anyway, because your dreams do not arrive fully formed. They evolve through the grind. And boy, did my dream evolve. The biggest shift happened when I packed up everything, moved to Florida, and started completely from scratch. That move transformed my entire mission. Up until then, the music was about my own self-expression. But in Florida, I realized the dream had to be bigger than just me. It had to be about helping other people win. That is how Down by Law Management was born. I realized hip-hop isn't just culture and music. Hip-hop is economics. It is about ownership, building systems, leveraging your assets, and creating a real legacy. I transitioned from being just a creator to being a manager, a strategist, and an entrepreneur, building a structured ecosystem for independent artists. Look at the parallel here. DJ Jazzy Jeff inspired the global culture through sheer creativity and performance. DJ Universe is building the culture through entrepreneurship and structure. Jeff built the sound. I am building the business infrastructure. Down by Law Management, Hip Hop Hero League TV, the Dream Hustle podcast. These are the platforms I built to turn creative inspiration into actual tangible ownership for independent artists. So let me ask you, who inspired you? What was the moment that made you believe you could do this? And more importantly, what are you actually building with that inspiration? Because inspiration without hustle is just entertainment. But inspiration plus relentless execution, that is how you build a legacy. If you are an independent artist and you are ready to transition from just making music to actually owning your business, I need you to go right now to downbylawmanagementllc.com. Download my free independent artist blueprint. Once you read it, book a consultation with me, DJ Universe. Let's map out your brand, structure your business, and build your empire. My journey started with one single music video back in 1987. Yours can start right now. Dream big, hustle hard, own everything. Teamwork makes the dream work, and hustle is the muscle that moves mountains. So on that note, until the next episode, gratitude, blessings, and one love. Peace.
Yeah. DJU. Show. Soul Legacy.
Step out the van, fresh box, bandana in hand. Stephen lace the vision, I just walk it on demand. Stay lights hit, colorway at my fit. Tour dates on the tag, every stitch talking grit. Hey. Custom on the collar, my story in the seams. Scuffs so pre-louder than 1,000 memes. From the block to the banner, from the curb to the crowd. Every step say my name, but I still move proud. Let's go. Soul legacy on my feet, that's prayer. pressure. Designer on the grind, that's treasure. Walk like a king, but I came from the lesser. Drip with a purpose, I dress for the message. Soul legacy, soul legacy. Luxury hustle in my pedigree. Soul legacy, soul legacy. Stride, write a page in my history. Yeah, yeah. Down by law on the jacket. Squad in a row, different tones, same fabric. And she tell on the pads, backstage, one fan, one path. Each artist got a tour tent. On you, same print, different journeys on the same stage, same flame, new script. Green pair for the healer, red for the ones who bled. Gold for the dreamer, blue for the girl.
Smooth keys, bass lines, horns in the air. Bright city lights, groove everywhere. Snapbacks, vinyls, jazz in our veins. Legacy alive, funk in the rain.
Step to the beat, I got history in my stride. Echoes of the ancestors walking by my side. Roots dig deep from the concrete ground. Every rhyme, every rhythm to my soul, they're bound. I grew up on corners where the old tunes played. Speakers bump a cold train, sun in shade. Mic in my hand, with the past I converse. Inherited the swing, now I twist the verse. Feel the flame, let it breathe in the night. Legends live on with every word I write. Turn it up, let the world hear the sound. Soul's legacy, forever profound. Legacy, feel it in my bones, in my city, in my soul. Funky jazz vibrations, let the rhythm take control. Hip-hop in my heart, every story that I say. Carrying the torch, soul's legacy won't fade away. On every dawn, shadows legacy won't fade away. Yeah, yeah. Horn riffs paint pictures, every note a new dawn. Shadows of the greats in my verses, they spawn. I flip vinyl memories, crate digging for gold. Stories of the struggle, the brave and the bold. From Harlem nights to the LA streets, we lace every bar with the snap of a beat. Generations march, all linked in the groove. Soul's legacy, got nothing to prove. Let the spirit rise, let the melody spin. From the cipher circle to the pad and the pen. We are sons and daughters of a vision unlocked, and we honor the elders every tick of the clock. Legacy, feel it in my bones, in my city, in my soul. Funky jazz vibrations, let the rhythm take control. Hip-hop in my heart, every story that I say. Carrying the torch, soul's legacy won't fade away. Break it down, let the record spin slow. Hey. Yeah. Break it down, let the record spin slow. Blending every style from the old to the new. Souls like the roots of the trees in the sky. Giving what we got so the spirit don't die. Intertwine voices,
harmonize our name.
Harmonize our name. Past, meeting, present. It's one and the same. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Legacy, feel it in my bones, in my city, in my soul. Funky jazz vibrations, let the rhythm take control. Hip-hop in my heart, every story that I say. Carrying the torch, soul's legacy won't fade away. Yeah, soul's legacy won't fade away. Yeah, soul's legacy won't fade away.
Street lights flicker, let saxophone cry. Living through the echo, you can feel us up high. Soul's legacy remains where the music still